at the contest when Walker catches those home, he tags the runner, she's out at home. Momentum turning point. How key was that play in that game defensively?
I mean, that was a huge play. I think it was the number one play of the week I saw on TV, but I did not think we had her. She caught it to the side. She had to turn and throw all the way home, and they had quick runners on their team, and she threw a perfect throw where I was able to tag the girl. I think the girl was trying to do a hook slide and get around me, but I got her right before she touched the plate. But any double play like that is huge for a momentum changer. Our team after that that picked up the pace for the game pretty much, and we were able to hold on to our lead and win that game.
Just the way you guys are winning games of late. I mean, you have a coach takes Obima out, Perez comes in. If you guys, needing runs, the key hit, it just seems like everything definitely clicking for this team.
All season, everything has fallen into place. I mean, from game 1 of the season to now, to game 62, I mean, everything's we've gotten better and better and better. We still haven't even reached our peak. We're over our peak. And it's just amazing. I would never thought that we would get this far. I mean, the last 3 years have been hard, and especially just to sit there and watch, when you have so much more talent than what is shown on the field, and it's not even being put to good use or getting anywhere, and it's been really hard, and this year has been just amazing. I mean, for 2 freshmen to take us this far, and for all of our hitters to hit like we haven't, 13 people hitting home runs, that's unheard of on most teams, and we've just worked so hard for this, and teams have been we knew you were good, but we didn't know how good you were until we played you. I mean, that shows all the respect that other teams have for us, and that in turn gives us confidence too. When other teams see it and they tell you how good we really are, then it's one of the best things to hear too. It just boosts your confidence a lot. We just go out on the field, we play our hearts out, and going to nationals is within reach. It's within 2 wins. That's all we have to do is win 2 games to go to Virginia, and we can do it. It's crazy.
As one of the seniors on the team and leadership, how do you though? I mean, I know in your mind it's hey, 2 wins to nationals, but at the same time saying we need to focus on Friday first and then go from there.
I mean, that's the hard part, is not overlooking this weekend saying, oh, we're going to nationals. We have 2 games to play. We have to get through Friday. That's probably the key, is getting through Friday, winning Friday's game, because that'll set the tone for the whole weekend. I mean, winning that first game is huge, because the other team would be I don't know. they have to come back and beat you twice, and all we have to do is beat them one more time. But we just got to take it one game at a time, play like we have been, try not to make any mistakes, and just keep hitting the ball. It's going to help a lot that the fences are at 200. I mean, 230 feet was ridiculous. That's far. I mean, they don't even have 230 feet fences in Division I don't think. And I mean, that's going to help us a lot. I mean, we would have had probably at least 4 or 5 more home runs this weekend if the fences were a little bit closer, but you can't do anything about that. I mean, we still won our games, and we still won games without home runs, so we can do it both ways. I mean, I think we're going into this weekend with our heads high. We got to stay calm. The nerves can't really get to us. We can't let the nerves get to us, at least.
The atmosphere over the weekend was just outstanding. Great crowd support. It was great. But you guys are hosting. You guys are going on the road, and I'm sure you would have loved being here. But then, obviously no excuses. Going on the road, you got to take care of business. But hey, it's going to be in Carson and not Arcata.
Right. I mean, 2 times I've played there during my college career, we've kind of gotten our butts kicked. But I'm kind of nervous about that. But this is different. We are a completely different team. We have 2 different pitchers. Our hitters we're more mature as a hitting team. I mean, I have a really good feeling about this weekend, but we just got to take it one game at a time. And the umpires are a lot different too. It's NCAA umpires. It's not the umpires that they ask to come umpire their games and stuff. And I mean, Dominguez Hills, we're not their biggest fans, but I mean, they are a good team. They've proven that they're a good enough team to be here, to be at this point of the playoffs. And I mean, we just gotta relax and take it one game at a time, and I think we'll come out on top.
Yeah, I know I say you guys say with all the success, overconfident, but going into this, how good do you feel, kind of going into this with the winning streak? And of late, you guys have won 5 or 6 Dominguez, and we'll talk about further back, but just, going into it, your feelings going into the series.
I mean, going into the series, I feel good. We got to play our game, and that's all that we have to do. We got to trust ourselves. We got to trust each other. I mean, if our pitchers give up a home run or a long ball or whatever, they trust us enough to come back and get more runs on the board. And that's the thing about our pitchers, is that having runs scored on them doesn't faze them at all, because they know that we can come back and score more than the other teams. And I mean, Dominguez Hills has one very good hitter, but all we have to do is get past her, and we have 9 very good hitters. I mean, our whole lineup is amazing. So we just got to pitch around her, pitch to her, and whatever. But we just got to stay on our A game, and we'll be fine.
All
You
right.
you touched on a little bit with the pitchers having confidence in the offense. What's it like now, the last couple of years, having, pitching staff that wasn't very good, now having, kind of confidence in the whole team, rather than, even if you guys scored 10, 11 runs, you might not, be the winner at the end of the game?
Well, I mean, I have a whole different perspective on it than anybody else, since I catch them. I mean, this year has been a piece of cake for me catching. It's been easy, because I know exactly where the ball's going. They do what they're asked of to do, and they've worked really hard to get us this far. And 2 freshmen, and I just can't get that out of my mind. It's 2 freshmen, 2 girls that are 18 and 19, like getting a team this far, facing batters that are 4 years older than them or whatnot, and just always trusting us. And that's the thing about our team, is that we always trust each other. This whole year, we've been such a very close team, and it has not been like this for the last 3 years, and it's been a great ride this year. And I mean, it's the best way to go out as a senior, at least.
You wish with them maybe you had a couple more years eligibility?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.